Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an October challenge. So it's cozy season. We're going to do something a little more relaxing, a little bit more meditative. So when you're ready, meet me in the middle of the mat. As always, we're going to sit comfortably in the center. Take a deep breath in. We're just getting started by taking a few relaxing breaths in and out of our body. Try to let go of the day if you're doing this near the end of the evening or the afternoon. Or if it's the start of your day, then let's just get rid of any negative emotions. Beautiful. You're going to meet me here, turning to the short edge of the mat. We're going to sit down on top of our heels. And when you're ready, raise your arms up to the sky. And slowly fold forward. Child's pose with our knees and our thighs close together. Rest your forehead on the mat if you can. And then see if you can lower your elbows on the mat as well. Nice job, everyone. We're going to lift our neck and look forward, and then gently crawl our hands up to the top of the mat. And then bend our arms and lower our belly onto the ground. You can place your forearms in front of you, overlapping on top of each other. And then rest the side of your head on your arms. Now being aware now, not falling asleep, we're going to turn our head, rest the other temple on top of our arms. Nice job. Plant your hands beside your rib cage. Squeeze those elbows in, and then lift your upper body up just gently a little bit. Arms are still bent, and then gently lower back down. Doing this a few more times, maybe even with just our fingertips on the mat. Lift, looking forward, strong legs are pressing against the mat with the tops of our feet, and then release. Beautiful. Now, option to stretch your arms out a little bit more, bending our arms in 90 degrees, tenting our fingers here, and then inhale, lift, pushing with strong arms up. Now your glutes are engaged. Everything is engaged here. We're not resting passively. Everything is active. Inhale once more. And exhale, lower down. Beautiful. One more time. Lift, inhale. Stretch your neck and exhale. Beautiful. And then press ourselves to the side, resting our right forearm on the mat here. And then both of our legs are comfortably on top of each other. We're just going to kick our left leg up. Beautiful. And then maybe point your toes. Hold it here. Don't collapse on your right arm. We're going to press away from the mat. Shoulders away from your ears, looking forward. Nice job. Bring it back down. And then lift up your leg again. Bring it back down. Let's do this 5 more times. Beautiful. And on your last one, let's just step our left foot across our right thigh here. Now, if this is accessible to you, we're going to use our left hand to push our left knee away, just opening up our hip. Keep breathing. We're also working a little bit on our shoulder strength, maybe closing our eyes. Nice work. Breathe into your hip flexors. One more big breath in. And exhale, bring your foot back down on the mat. Nice job. One more time. Press it away. Using your left arm or left hand to press away our left knee. And just opening up our hip. You might begin to feel a little bit sore on your right arm and your right shoulder. You got this. You can spread your pressure away, distribute the weight by really widening up your fingers, spreading them apart, and then pressing on the ground. Nice work. Come back in. Release. Straighten your legs, and we're going to spin to the other side. So I'm on my left arm. I'm just going to lift your chest, press away from the ground with your left forearm, and then kick up your right leg. Maybe pointing our toes, holding it here. Nice job. Now slowly begin to lower your right leg and then lift it back up 5 times. Nice job. Step your right leg across your left thigh here, firmly on the ground. And again, if it's accessible to you, using your right hand to push a right hip away, expanding, giving ourselves some space here. Two more deep breaths in. And come back in. One last time, push away the knee. And lift up your chest. Avoid collapsing on your left side again. Strong left shoulder, strong arms. Press away. And widen your collarbones. One more big breath in. exhale, bring your knee back in. Beautiful. Now you're going to slowly make your way up to standing in the front of the mat. Roll your shoulders back a few times. And then maybe coming forward, rolling them back and forth. And then stay here, putting our feet together. Standing up tall, arms to your side, looking forward. Skandasana, mountain pose. Imagine you're as strong as a tree, standing still. Beautiful. Lift your arms up to the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, bend those legs generously as we hinge forward. Forward bend. If it's okay with you, grab onto the backs of your thighs and press your stomach onto your legs. Relax your neck. Maybe shaking your head no, nodding yes. Nice work. Now hands to shin. Take the variation you need as you do a halfway lift. Look forward. And exhale, forward bend one more time. Nice work. And here we're going to press our hands down onto the mat. Step back to high plank. Deep breath in, lift your hips up. And we're going to press our heels together. Okay, so heels to touch. Your hips are open. Your knees are spread wide as well. As you try to push away with strong arms, hips back, see if you can touch your forehead onto the mat. And then slowly come back to high plank. Nice work. Deep breath in here. And we're going to bring ourselves straight to down dog. Heels are heavy, but they do not have to touch the mat. Just want to bring our hips up, making an upside down V shape with our body. And then in your next inhale, kick your right leg up, three-legged dog. Plant your right foot in between your hands. Now lower your back knee as we come up for low lunge. Nice work. Snap your stomach back towards your spine. Engage your core. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to tent our fingers to the side of our foot here. And then gently start turning to your left. We're going to pivot onto our left heel as we straighten out your left leg. We're on our right toes. We're going to bring ourselves to side lunge, low Skandasana. Nice work. One more breath in. Then we're going to lower your left arm. Slowly walk your hands to the other side of the mat. Plant our hands down. We're now on we're on our low lunge, on the other side. So our left leg is bent, our right leg is straight behind us. Take a deep breath in here. Square those hips. And tent your fingers to the side of your foot again. We're going to spiral back to low Skandasana, but this time our right leg is straight, right heel is on the mat. We're on our left toes. I'm going to lift our right arm up to the sky, maybe closing our eyes. Finding stillness here for 3 deep breaths. Nice work. Slowly come back, turning to our left, planting our hands down, and then step back straight to down dog. Great work. Lift our left leg out to 3-legged dog. Drive it back. And then bend your left leg as we step to the top of the mat. Lower your back leg and tuck your back toes. Come up for low lunge. Beautiful. Nice work. We're going to tent our fingers. You guys know what to do. We're doing the same thing, spiraling back out to low Skandasana. Now walk your hands to the other side. We're on our right toes. Left leg is straightened out. Doing one last slow Skandasana. Beautiful. Now lower hands. We're going to plant our hands down. Step back straight to down dog. Nice job. Now slowly begin to bend our legs here and then drop our knees down to the mat. We're going to untuck our toes, walk our hands towards our knees, and then sit between our heels. Bring our hands up on top of our head, grabbing opposite elbows, sitting down in hero pose. Nice job. And then gently bring our hands down. We'll make a few neck circles here. And then change directions. Slowly come back to center. And then we'll walk our hands back out, tucking your toes and lifting your hips up to high plank. And in your next breath, bring yourself to side plank here, planting our right hand underneath our nose and then spinning it out. Arms strong. As we hold here, just one more deep breath. And then we'll kick your left leg up. And then see if you can bend it and tap your toe on your knee. And then now bring your left foot onto the top of the mat. And then bring your left hand to your lower back. Beautiful work. Keep breathing here. And then see if you can straighten out your left leg a little bit. Stepping onto strong heels. And then coming back forward. Now lower your back knee. And tuck your back toes. And just look forward. Making some space around our chest area. Bring your shoulders back. Beautiful work. Bring your left hand back down, plant them, and step back to high plank. Nice work. This time on the other side, plant your left hand below your nose, spiral it out, side plank. One deep breath in, and then kick your right leg up, point your toes, and then step your right foot onto the top of the mat. Bring your right hand to your lower back, see how that feels. And then slowly begin to straighten out your right leg and see if this is a little bit too intense. Now, if it is, just keep a micro bend. You don't want to overstretch. Heels are heavy. Nice work. Inhale, come back forward. And we're just going to look forward here for a little bit. Maybe dropping our back knee. Nice job. Beautiful. Plant your hands down. And then bring yourself to a seated position, comfortably on the mat. Bring your feet together, make a diamond shape. So we're not bringing our heels all the way up to where our thighs are. We're just going to put our heels away from us. Resting your hands on your shin, sitting up tall. Nice work. Now let's see how this feels. We're just going to walk our hands towards the front of the mat. We'll go as deep as you can and as deep as you're comfortable. So if you're right here, that's perfectly good. Or if you want to come back up a little bit, do whatever you need. Or maybe you're feeling super flexible, and you'll probably rest your forearms on the mat and then bring your forehead onto our feet. Remember to keep breathing. And then slowly come back up. Nice job. Let's straighten both of our legs out. And then bring your knees in. Give yourself a big hug. And then gently straighten your legs out as we bring our backs onto the mat. We're just going to lie down here. Now I feel like we can't have a cozy practice without some supine positions where we're just lying here being comfortable. Now slowly move your hands now onto the mat just beside your bum. And then begin to lift both of our legs up to the sky, keeping it bent. Don't have to straighten it out too much. Maybe wiggle your toes. If this feels good, then lift both of our arms up as well. And then just make a few silly waves. Maybe flutter kick your legs, turning your wrists. Now with your right hand, hook onto your right big toe. Step your left foot onto the mat and then begin to turn towards the left side. And just gauge how you're feeling. Bring it back in and then kicking out to the left and then bringing it back in. Let's do this 3 more times. One last time here. And then gently release. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So kick your left leg up, hook onto your left big toe with your left index and middle finger. Your right foot is firmly on the ground as we turn to the right. And then coming back. Three more times. Beautiful. Come back here. Both feet should be mat width apart now. Just pivot your feet. Make adjustments. Knock your knees in together. And then bring your arms overhead, grabbing opposite elbows. Nice work. Now straighten our legs here. We're gonna put our hands right underneath our bum. And then you're gonna lift your upper body with the help of some strong forearms. So we're just going to lift it up, make adjustments, put your elbows close to your body. Legs are engaged, they're not passively lying here. Engage those muscles. And then begin to tilt your head back until you can touch your head onto the mat. And in our fish pose, we can continue lifting our chest. Maybe opening up our eyes or closing them as needed. Beautiful work. Slowly release from our fish pose. And kick your feet up to the sky. Give yourself a nice happy baby pose, swaying from side to side. Nice work. Gently release all 4 limbs onto the mat. Take a deep breath in. Thank yourself. Tell yourself you did a good job today. And show yourself some gratitude for showing up for this yoga practice. Now this may be my favorite pose, Shavasana. So feel free to stay here a little bit longer if needed. Or else I'll see you in my next practice and in my next video. Thank you.